Well, hello everyone. We are back and we are continuing our interviews at the Women Empower Expo. We are here with Whanadi. Whanadi, welcome. How are you?
So much. I'm delighted to be here. Thank you.
I have to tell everybody, we had such an intriguing conversation just a few minutes ago. And can you tell everyone what you do?
Yes, with pleasure. So I am the founder of Affinity for Wellness. I lead people up mountains of self-discovery. I am an NLP trained mindset coach as well as an IN holistic health coach. So my stand for women in particular is to reclaim their power, climb the mountain powerfully, and enjoy the view when they get up to the top of the summit.
And we have to enjoy that view. It is so incredibly important, isn't it? So that's what we were talking about just a few minutes ago, is we were talking about the summit. Can you describe to our viewers what we talked about? What does the summit mean to you?
With pleasure. So that can look different ways, obviously, for different people. It depends what mountain you're climbing. Sometimes it's a physical mountain, like it was for me when I was all of 16 and climbed Mount Kilimanjaro. And other times the mountain manifests differently. So that might be the loss of a loved one. You know, it might be dis-ease. It might be the desire to lose weight or to be more healthy.
Right.
And so really what's important is to get clear on what mountain it is that you're wanting to climb, and then that's when the summit naturally arrives. That's when the summit naturally emerges from that desire to do something bigger than yourself. So
I understand. Yes.
So you know, for many people, it's just about finding the mission, finding the cause, and then climbing that mountain, and then getting to the summit.
I have a question for you, because you're talking, and I'm visualizing in my mind that summit, and you're right, we have our summits. What do you reckon? I know that for me personally, there are some times when I look and, I see the summit. I know where I'm going. But then sometimes I see multiple summits before me, and it's overwhelming, if that makes any sense. Do you have clients that go through that, and how do you coach them through that?
Absolutely. I do come in contact with that every day. And so it's important to really get clear on which summit is going to empower you to take on the rest of the summits. And in my opinion, my very humble opinion, I think most of our summits, if we were to focus around our physical well-being first, our wellness, our inner strength, our core ability and our inner essence, that makes way to climb all of those other summits one step at a time. But so many people, I notice, charge ahead and they want to go and climb all of the other summits that apparently look more urgent or appealing, and then often they don't have the strength to sustain them as a result of not being physically grounded. So for me, that's been my invitation to most of my clients to pause, to go back to basics. Are you hydrating enough? Are you sleeping enough? Are you nourishing yourself well? Let's start with those basics. Then let's reassess what the rest of the mountains look like. And most of the time, there's a lot more clarity that just naturally evolves from that more grounded place.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. It is very much like climbing a mountain, because what do you do when you climb a mountain? You have to prepare. You have your water, you have your backpack, you have all of that. And from what I'm hearing from you, that empowerment, that inner strength is really a very necessary tool to continue that climb.
Absolutely. I just see so many people that are out there wanting to climb, and the desire is there and the passion is there, but the physical strength, that essence, is lacking as a result of them overlooking the basics. It's so easy to overlook those basics. It's so easy to fall into the trap of abusing our bodies sometimes, because our bodies put up with a lot. Our bodies often keep going if we haven't had enough sleep. Our bodies keep going if we haven't hydrated enough, but most people will notice that they can go so much further when their physical nature and physical strength is intact. And as you say, having that support, the backpack, the water bottle, and maybe additional support. Yes. That's another thing that's sorely lacking, I think, these days, is that we climb unsupported. We climb without a map. We climb without a compass.
Without that safety rope, right?
Right.
Oh, That is so powerful. Well, I thank you for joining us today. For the viewers out there that are really enjoying our conversation and want to know more about you, where would you point them?
Oh gosh, well thank you. I would love for all of you to come and connect with me on my Affinity for Wellness Facebook page. Alternatively on my Instagram page, which is @WellnessWarriorsUnite. That's where I share daily health tidbits and mindset pieces, and that's where you'll get more of a feel for who I am and what I'm about. And I look forward to meeting you and to your contribution. Thank you so much for this opportunity and for the stand that you're making for the community. Wellness Warriors Unite.
You bet. You bet. I love that. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Take care, everyone.